Okay, what's up guys? Today we are going to be doing a video on single mums, single mothers. I'm just letting people know if I was in charge, I'd cut all benefits from single mothers with the exception to widows. I would cut off all government aid and assistance. It may sound awful, but I will tell you why. Hold on. Because women hold all the power to sex. They are the card players, the golden gate to decide whose man's genes will continue and who does not. In a way, this is almost the power of God. And with great choice comes great responsibility. Sorry, I slipped up there. Responsibility. And they're lined up with stable providers, lined up to the maximum to get in. Instead, these women choose to reward alcoholics, thugs, and ex-prisoners. How ridiculous. Now, it's their choice. Why do I care? I care because they are furthering the genome of these crooks that they sleep with that creates a problem for society. I call them the continuation of genetic terrorism. And single mothers are the breeders of these terrorists. It is female reproduction of evil. They think by choosing these men it's a revolutionary act against the system, and they can change them. No, a revolutionary act would be dating the nerd everyone picks on, not the bully. And no, you can't change them. Thugs will always be thugs, because they too are the products of single motherhood that you wish to continue, and then they cost the state too much. It's a slap to the face to all those dedicated working virgin males who these women give no attention to, and now have to pay for their warrior baby via state handouts. And if you don't pay your tax, guess what? You go to jail. Imagine being that working virgin nerd, and you're basically paying for the survival of your own bully's son while you get cut off the gene pool and eventually die. How ridiculous. So much potential lost in the game. Now, when I say stable provider, I don't mean you have to be a billionaire to consider marriage. Everyone is a living species, wants to reproduce. So, struggling families can still get as long as a father is present. Like, I would still give benefits to a struggling family if the father is still present. Now, I'm not for controlling female sexuality. I'm pro-choice. I don't think we should go back to forced marriages, dowries, or arranged marriage for that answer. The answer is living with the actions of your consequences. And same argument can be said that it's not pro-choice to make men pay taxes for other people's children. Does a lion take care of another lioness's cub? No, he mauls them to death. Not that I'm comparing us to lions. Also, men without families are more likely to get depressed, live on video games, be more risk-taking with substance abuse, violence, because they have nothing to look out for because they don't have children. They may even take up part-time work, which would be an economic disaster. Part-time taxes for a mass single mother population? You do the math. The wealth isn't going to be shared enough. We won't be able to afford them, basically. Now, of course, cutting the benefits at this point would be mean and cruel. However, slowly make the cuts. Give people a couple of years of warning. Hey, if you continue this behaviour, we are going to stop funding you to have kids, so stop having kids. By that time, the people who currently are on it will get it'll be slow, it'll be like a 5-year cut by this time. Like, it'll take 5 years, but by this time the toddler will be... See, if we do the cuts, give people 5 years warning now, that means the people are currently just have a kid now and are on it. By the time they're 5, the toddler can go to school and the mother could seek work. Also, with the societal shaming, this will then put off other women from chasing that guy with the abs, the guitar, the rap tape and whatnot, and instead go for the nerds. However, they have another trick up their sleeve. If they can't get state handouts, they then pick the nice guy finished last. They do the whole alpha fucks beta bucks game to pay directly for their bullies' kids. And if you're a man who's a stepfather, I'm sorry, but you're the biggest beta male cuck on the planet. 30,000 years of evolution ends with devoting your time to another man's conquered result, while single mommy here lives with you but never fucks you, never fuck you. Just being a sponge, just sitting there all being a sponge off your resources to pay for her bastard kid. Also, the selfishness of these women denying these kids' fathers. No wonder they become thugs. The billions of pounds that go to single mothers, called genetic terrorists, could go on to help improve super projects, roads, infrastructure, high-speed railway, advanced bridges. It also allow more spaces for actual victims of society. The elderly, helping student education via bursaries, placement of refugees, cancer research, mental illness, substance abuse, and many more. That is why. So yeah, cut all benefits to single mothers, cut all aid, stop all government handouts. That means the only people paying for them anyway will be those voluntary white knight beta male cucks, and it won't do the rest of us harm. So, yep, stop funding them. Peace.